film has a basically discussing one of the topic is city creation. In this, one of the person told that the topic basically is currently is what is the condition of the diversity group basically, because diverse people basically how basically they have their life base. This is the second topic, that is Kargil war basically, and then basically it is Third World War. So one of the person told that what is actually the condition of world diversity group basically, who basically do the diverse basically, they have done basically जैसे कि कोई पाप किया हो basically, he has done something bad basically. So that topic basically we are discussing. So first we will see basically the topic basically where the public opinion basically, that is the Supreme Courts, High Courts, and the businessmen and the sports group and the Bollywood group industry.
Between a husband and a wife, husbands often ask me this question: if I am liable to pay maintenance to my wife when she files court cases against me, should I not just leave my job and that would show that I am jobless and not liable to maintain my wife? I explain to husbands that this is not how the law works. Even if you are not earning anything as per records, the court will still direct you to pay.
So this was one topic basically.
முதல்ல நம்ம ஒரு விஷயம் தெளிவா புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். ஆணும் பெண்ணும் பயாலஜிக்கலி வேற வேற, சைக்காலஜிக்கலியும் ரெண்டு பேரும் வேற வேற தான். ஒரு ஆணை பொறுத்தவரை தன் மனைவி மீதான அன்பை வெளிப்படுத்த ஒரே வழி தாம்பத்தியம் மட்டும்தான் அப்படின்னு அந்த ஆண் நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க. பிளஸ் அவங்களுக்கு அது இயல்பா வரக்கூடிய ஒரு விஷயம். நான் சொல்றது திருமணமான நடுத்தர வயது ஆண்கள். பட் உளவியல் உண்மை என்னன்னா, ஒரு பெண்ணை பொறுத்தவரை அன்பு செலுத்துவதோட கடைசி கட்டம் தான் தாம்பத்தியம். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், நீங்க ஃபிளைட் ஏறணும்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செக்இன் பண்ணணும், அப்புறம் லக்கேஜ் ஹேண்ட் ஓவர் பண்ணணும், செக்யூரிட்டி கிளியரன்ஸ் பண்ணணும், அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் நீங்க போர்டிங் கேட்டுக்கே போக முடியும். ஸோ பெண்ணை பொறுத்தவரை, மனைவியை பொறுத்தவரை முதல்ல அவங்க கூட குவாலிட்டி டைம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணணும். அன்பா 4 வார்த்தை பேசணும், பொய்யாவாது 4 வார்த்தை புகழ்ந்து பேசணும், சின்ன சின்ன சர்ப்ரைசஸோ கிஃப்டோ அப்போ.
So this was also one of the opinion basically of the divorce case basically. Think after divorce guide to dating to the woman basically, and so see basically one of the person told that basically the see basically this is also basically one of the person basically was told basically, see basically what these groups say.
So I saw a patient this week who was a divorce lawyer, and I said, do you think working with all these divorced people keeps you married? I was kind of joking, and she said, yeah, a little bit. She said, but here's the crazy thing. I think that 60% of the 50 and 60-year-old women who come to see me wanting a divorce are because of untreated atrophy. So medically, we call that genital urinary syndrome of menopause. It results from falling estrogen levels, how it affects the vagina, the vulva, and the bladder. Up to 40% of women will have severe symptoms, but only 20% will seek medical attention. She said these women don't realize that this is a treatable medical condition and that their inability to enjoy relations is what is leading to their divorces. So I saw.
So this is about the divorce basically. So when we type basically divorce, what are the things basically coming in? And currently basically earthquake basically came is in Japan basically. So one of the person told that this vitamin basically are also connected with the divorce case basically. So that is about the divorce, and divorce case basically are also connected with this entire topic basically. So now basically again back to the topic, that is this basically. One of the person told that yeah, the people who divorce basically do the divorce basically. Each and every people basically the first marriage group basically do the nasbandi basically. Then he told that basically that need to check basically that basically how basically because without government approval basically they can't do the nasbandi also. That means the rich people basically have got the authority basically that if they are rich basically they can basically do the nasbandi of person, and this basically the Supreme Court, High Court also, and the police department also basically don't tell anything basically. So this is dadagiri of rich people basically, that you can say basically. So one of the person told that basically rich people basically can do anything basically in Hindustan basically. That Hindustan basically where basically one of the state is going to disappear soon basically. After that only basically India is going to get one lesson basically, that, and this basically real, I will tell one story basically that which actually is real basically. One person basically done the marriage basically in Mumbai city, and he basically got divorced basically. But when basically he was trying to get the marriage, second marriage basically, he was not getting the girl basically. Then basically he told that basically why he is not getting the girl here basically, because entire Mumbai basically has done the advertising of that particular person basically. When he basically checked his blood basically, he basically told that basically he was HIV/AIDS positive basically. And one more thing basically, his nasbandi was also done by that family basically, and this was done with the approval of Marathi group basically. That is basically staying in Mumbai basically, and in this Mumbai basically the Maharashtrian people, Malayali people, everybody is staying basically. So in front of this group basically, that girl basically, family basically done the nasbandi and done the HIV/AIDS also basically. And when basically if basically he was not trying for the girl basically, then he basically might not be, and the girls basically were rejecting basically. That time basically he checked the thing basically that each and every people knows everything basically, that this person basically and the matrimonial website, like see basically this one are the matrimonial website basically. See basically these groups know everything basically, that the person basically who basically is doing to plan the second marriage na basically he is HIV positive, and then basically his nasbandi bhi ho gayi hai. And this Shaadi.com basically is where basically that basically see basically, because on world last day of world basically everything is going to calculate, and that's why basically. So see basically Shaadi.com headquarter. So it's in Mumbai basically, that is in Tardev basically, because on last day this is going to calculate, that's why basically. So one of the person told that yeah, this is the website basically who say that basically we keeps each and every people's history. So like this basically that person basically, that is actually not my person basically, I don't have AIDS and my nasbandi has also not done, but this is real story of the Mumbai city, one of the person basically. That is basically done in Maharashtrian basically, with in front of the Marathi group basically. So you can just imagine basically which kind of people Maharashtrian people are and which kind of people Gujaratis basically are. You can just imagine. In this basically main thing is how basically the Malayali groups are also basically, and that boy basically was Malayali basically. So Malayali also basically was involved in this nasbandi and HIV/AIDS basically. So you can just imagine people basically how are of Indian nationality, that is basically staying in here. The solution basically, one of the person told that Sunila Nair basically not getting the job, no basically. That is also basically connected with some divorce issue basically. So that is what issue that also basically we are going to see. But before that basically one state has to end basically. So satellite group told that basically we are going to end as soon basically one state basically, whatever state it would be, that we are going to do that basically. So in next video basically we are going to see that how the state is going to end by the satellite group.